Good evening. Well, firstly, it's been a long time since I've done a video. I'm looking at the mic and I should be looking at the camera. I do apologise. Let's see what's happened. I passed my intermediate. Thank you. It was a week and a day ago. I'm still waiting for my certificate. I was going to wait, but I thought I'll do a video now because I want to discuss something else with you, as you will see. You got well, I passed it. Let's just say a few wrong, 3 wrong, so 42 out of 45, which I'm really pleased with because I worked really hard for it. Yep, I'm hoping I shall get a, what's it, 2E0 NIB, maybe, hopefully. I bet the person who's got that call sign will leave a message. If not, I'll get something very similar. Yeah, so that's pleasing. Okay, and working on the full, doing the course for that. It should be another few months, a couple of months, I think, to work through it, a few weeks of revision. So maybe in 3 months, maybe by June, beginning of July, I shall go in for my exam for full, which is it's a lot harder. As all you G's and M0s will say, it is a hard exam. But no exam is easy, but there's grades of of knowledge needed between foundation, intermediate, and then you've got full, which is got your foundation, there, intermediate, there, full, there. Yeah, so yeah, I'm studying it, I'm enjoying it, I love it. I read at least an hour a day on it, so hopefully it'll go well. Yeah, we will find out in June, and I'll keep you updated on that. Okay, I'm trying to think, nothing else. No, it's been very quiet on the radio amateur front. Let's see, the aerial. Can you see my wonderful drawing of my garden? Here's the task for everyone. I'm going to be discussing this with the club. I've mentioned something to a couple of people, but what aerial do I want? Excuse me. What aerial do I want? Hopefully you'll see my little pointer. Okay, so my garden's roughly from the house here. This is a little extension here, and there's a pathway here, and it goes down a little bit, and that's a side door. This is bifolds here. It's all sealed off. It's a completely sealed garden, a rear garden, and then we've got the house further back. Okay, now there's a bit here, which is the side of the house. Now you've got the extension here, which is there, and then you've got the house, which goes there. Now we park our cars along here. There's a little bit of an extension there, and then we've got the side of the house, and that's where I can clip something towards the top. Now the top of the house, I would say, it's, I'm going to say 8, so it's 3, 6, I'm going to go, hopefully I can get it 6 and maybe 8 meters. I might be asking a bit much. It's it's towards the roof, at the side of the house. I could go up the roof and clip onto the side of the chimney stack, but that puts us on the wrong side. The feeling I'm getting, the wrong side of the garden. This will be here going that way. Now next door have a big tree here which goes up well above 20 foot, and there's these conifers here which I estimate 25 foot. It could be a lot more. Then just to keep it, you've got like small bushes here, nothing too high. Towards the end here, maybe about 10 foot of shrubs and small trees here. That's a little patio. They're not very big, probably 8 by 8, 10 by 5, 10 by 6. It's a little small thing here. We've got a little shed here. These I would like to remove. and put a shack there, but we'll have to see. There's a little bit of garden here, path down the side, and another little bit of garden here. And we've got a 5x4 decking here. So it's 5 meters by 4, and I've gauged it 15 by 12 foot. Yeah, I'll keep everything in feet. A little bit of garden, and the rest is all grass. Okay, so I would say from here to here is, I would say, around 100 foot. Okay, which is quite handy. Handy it is. Then we've got, maybe looking in here, probably about 7 or 8 foot to here. And then it goes, that's the main bit of the house. And maybe another 10 foot, maybe here. I can connect it right at the top of the house, which I would say probably, estimate 8 meters. What would that be? 8 times 3, 24 foot, probably around 24 foot. Any higher, we have to go to the other side, which is still on the chimney. We've got a shared chimney here, but I'd say that interferes with here. Because here's the dilemma, okay? If I clip it to the top of the house here, and then how high would I need it here? If I'm getting a G5 RV, excuse me if I got that wrong, I'm sure it's G5RV, you're talking 30 meters, so is that 100 foot, so 50 foot in, probably about to here, from where if I clip at the top of the house, and a little bit of a guide going down to the top of the aerial, and then you've got a drop there, and I would need something here. Now I've got nothing here. There is an outer fence because it goes on to pasture. There's like a little meadow area which currently has sheep in it, which is owned by a farmer. We've got neighbours either side. There's a fence here, I'd say 6 foot fence there. Bushes here and a small fence here, no more than 4 or 5 foot. And at the back, maybe a couple of posts that you maybe tag one on, a small pole onto. There's bamboo and a small tree, but you could probably only get up to maybe, I'm looking at it, pitch black out there, maybe about 10 foot. So the drop will be going down from, if you say 24 foot to 10 foot, and halfway in between, maybe 16, 17 foot. That would maybe put that at 5 times 3 as maybe 5 meters, 6 meters, probably 6 meters, maybe at a gauge, roughly where the centre bit is, where the feeder will go down. So that only gives me a height of say 8 meters going down to 4 meters. Okay, which is not 40. Well, I've seen sort of people saying between 30 to 40 plus feet. Now, I think for the UK, we live in a very small village, but there are houses either side, and I don't think my neighbours would appreciate some colossal big poles going up 40 odd foot. So, and I don't think you can have a pole larger than the. I'm not sure how. Oh, this is another question. If you had a high pole, like say a 35, 40 foot pole at the bottom of the garden, and that is actually higher than the roof line of your house, does that affect it? Because I know you can't put an aerial above the top of your roof, the toppermost section of the roof. But yeah, no, lots of things. It'd be nice if someone explained it all to me. I'm sure at the club they will. So the question is, do I go for a G5? I'm going to go RV. I think you know what I mean. G5RV. It's going to be VR, isn't it? No, RV. And I would go for a full one, as I think I have enough space. I think the full one would be around 100 foot. And because there's a thing on height. If you go for 5 meters, say 5 meters, because you really want to get it. I think I've been watching a lot of videos, and it's all to do with half wavelengths for the band that you want. Now, obviously, I'd want most, so I think I'd probably in an ideal world go for the 40, no, the 80, 40, 20, 10, and the in-betweeners. So yeah, I'll just daydream. so this 10 meters goes inside if it's is it quarter wavelength or half wavelength? If it's half wavelength of 20, if it's 10 meters up, 5 meters is a quarter wave of 20 meters. So how's that? Is that good? I don't know. Is it in quarter wave or half waves? I think it. Oh, is it quarter wave? It is something. I know at 5 meters you're quite good. I think at the 20 meter mark. But on 40 meters, bit low. Yeah, I think it'd be interesting to know. I'm rambling on here because it's like consumes you. So that's the limit on my height. I'd probably go to say 8 to 4 meters. I might be able to get telescopic to go to 6 or maybe 10 meters. I've seen I might be able to strap because it's. I don't want to spend too much money. I don't want to spend colossal. The prices of telescopic masks range from several thousand to £50. Now, what do I go for? I don't want to go for a metal one. I don't want a conductive one. So I really want is it like fiberglass? Is it fiberglass or some sort of plastic coating or something? Something quite strong. DX Commander has, I think he has 10 meter masks, and he says that you can take the top 3 sections off, and then you can use it for end fed. But he maybe said take 4 sections off, which would put it to 6 to 7 meters, which is still a good height. That would still keep it reasonably level-ish. I'm going to have to measure the side of the house. It might be actually more. It is, it's a normal sized house. So you've got your ground floor and it goes up, and I would say that's probably 10, 11 foot with a little bit of flooring. So if we say 12 foot, that puts it 4 meters, 8 meters, puts it at the top of the roof, and then you've got the loft a bit. Now I might be able to go, the way the house is, I'm trying to think. I think it goes V like that. I'm hoping V like that, and not like sloping away like that, but V, so straight down. So maybe get another couple of meters above that, which might be 30 foot. That might be, and if I can get an 8 meter pole strapped in at the other end of the garden, that way with the guides we can level it out and get it down the middle. And it might even be 9 meters. Would be quite cool for the centre bit. So that puts it at 27 foot, 28 foot. What do you think? Is that quite cool? Yeah, that's if I can clip it to the very top of the house. I should be able to do it. Just drill in and put an eye doodah in there, and then if I can get it coming straight, so if I point here with the mouse, so it comes down here and then goes to here, and maybe 9 meters, maybe 7 meters. I think I'm going to get a 10-meter telescopic on poles, probably maybe about £100. So I don't want to spend much more than that, because you can spend a fortune. There's some nice telescopic ones, maybe £150. This is it. It goes cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I don't want to spend too much, so do I go for, because I've seen some mad people out there. There's a Australian guy, nice guy, but the equipment he's got is not what a normal a normal British person will have. He had must have been 2 or 3 meter hole excavator. What was it, on a dingo? And it was like this wide, and he was digging this massive hole down, and he put, must have been a 15 meter wooden, split wooden, no, how was it, are they like a 10 meter sleeper? It was a big old bit of wood which he split into half, and he had a massive workshop where he had all the power tools to do it, and and then he had an extender bit of wood. So he basically split this bit of wood in half, put slid the other piece of wood in, and then put it in a massive hole and compacted the earth all around it. So his garden was it's like a football field. It's massive, massive garden. Not what I call a standard UK garden. And yeah, and he had a digger or like excavator, loads of little things. So yeah, he had all the tools. I have a spade, and I'll get some straps, and I would probably bash in a pole holder, because you get them 2-inch pole holders, which you have the section the pole goes in, and then you've got a long, maybe 2-3 foot bit, which you'd hold it and you bash it down into the ground. So that might be alright, and I could strap that also to the pole. I'm sure AN Farmer wouldn't mind that, because it'd be on my part of the property. Yeah, we can see that, and if I can get that 8 to 9 meters and 10 meters at the house, that would be fairly level. That'd be quite good. It also keeps yeah, it keeps everyone happy, because there's partners don't, I mean, obviously there's D is wonderful, and but she doesn't want an eyesore in the garden, let's put it that way. So a thin piece of wire is fine, and a pole, yeah, but maybe behind the bushes at the back there, so it's just protruding up a little bit, and going this thin wire going across, and the feeder going down. I don't think that would matter too much. I would attach it to or have it drop down, but you'd have to secure it at the bottom. Yeah, we'd sort something out. I'm also going to get help for this, because there's I don't want to just put it where someone says no, because it's it progresses out sideways, and the garden, I should say, is facing north or northeast, a little bit north to northeast at the top, and so that would be, so you're talking east-west propagation. Who knows where it would go. At 30, I mean, if it's at 5 degrees at 30 foot, it'd be quite good, and it will go up above these. But going over, there is a house. If I point here where the garden is, we go over another house. There's a lane, and then there's another house, and I see the side of the house over this garden. So the broadcast would go over that way. there's nothing stopping it going the other way. That's great. Going that way, going east, which is probably the area I want it. But hopefully, hopefully it will be fine. Especially going 5 degrees up, it might clip the house. Certainly good. Yes. What do you think of it? What do you think of my idea for the G5RV? You know what I mean. The G5RV aerial. I'm going to get a kit. Moonraker, actually, surprisingly, it's not that far away. I could pop in to there, but I could probably get a mail order one, a good quality one. I'm not going to get a cheap one, so I shall get full advice from my friends at the club. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So, ends my ramble. So, in summary, I passed my intermediate. I'm still waiting for my certificate, but thank you in advance for any feedback regarding that. And yeah, aerial dilemmas. I don't think I want to get a vertical. I could probably get away with one on the side of the house, but it's, I think, £30 on a kit for the wire with the balun going down with the twin feed, and then we just connect whatever the other feeder section going into the side of the house here. I'm pointing right here. Because it will go down here. So I think that, and I want to, at the moment, I'm going to be putting my shack, my radio equipment, on the inside of the door here, and that will actually be here. That will be quite good because the door opens, but there's enough room just to put a stool, a small bench. I could probably get a 5-6 foot bench there, put some PowerPoints in. Yeah, I could even put a single isolator switch for that button, a red button. I might even go the whole hog and do that, but that'd be quite good, and also good for my earth points for my if I get an ATU or if I make one. So yeah, I can get an earth point out, RFF there, somewhere there in the dirt. Lovely. Yeah, so it's all sort of coming together, but interesting to get your opinions on the height of a G5RV. I've had so many things, but I think the consensus, most people tend to get away with 5 meters. I know it's going to stop propagation out. So I suppose what I'd like, DX to the Americas, and the other way. It'd be nice to go Japan, Australia. Yeah, so we're talking double bouncers, maybe 9,000 kilometers. That's assuming I can do a double bounce. This is when I'm on full. I don't think I'll have any more than maybe 100 or 200 watts, but who knows? Who knows? But it'd be nice. It'd be nice if the general consensus is get it up to 10 meters, Neil. Then that's what I will do. And depending on the band I choose, if I can, if I can occasionally get out to Australia, conditions are good. Or well, hopefully I should easily do Europe. I hope so. And the Americas would be great. That'd be perfect. It'll be the start of many a video of my conquests of different countries. Alright then, enough rambling of me. I've probably been talking for many hours. Alright, it's been a while, so it's all built up. I need to vent. Alright then, I will keep you more updated on my progress. My new call sign, I'll do a video for that once I get my certificate. The RSGB, bless them, not very quick. With the palaver for my last one, where I had to phone up and get a new one ordered, I'm hoping I don't have to do that. I'm hoping it will come maybe tomorrow, fingers crossed, and there'll be another quick video going, yay, with my new, well, I don't know why I did yay, with my new call sign, which will be hopefully very similar to my current one. I'm not even going to check. I'm not going to check until I actually get it, because I don't want to check and think, yay, it's there, and then suddenly there's someone else says, by gum, that's a very good Black Sabbath track. I'm going to have that. Yeah, for NIB. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to stop rambling on. And thank you for watching, and I'll keep you updated on my progress. It's definitely getting there. 2/3 of the way there. That's very good. Pat on the back for Neil. Or as one gentleman said at the club, well, that's another Neil in your coffin. Which is the first time I heard that, and it was very funny. Okay, ciao.